Well, it's easy to see what the game is because it's the same game I see the creationists use. The game is eliminate the proxies. That's the game that's being played here with tree ring growth and all sorts of other things. The creationists deny evolution because they say that all of our historical records are done through proxy and they're imperfect, therefore that evidence has to be thrown out. Okay? Now the climate change deniers are doing the same thing to proxies. They want to throw out all the proxy data. We know there are problems with it and we know it's not perfect, but it's the best we have to go on. Alright? And we should accept what it is. That is, we are not depending upon any single proxy, we're depending upon all the proxies that we're able to take into account to say more or less the same thing, which they do, with the exception of tree rings for the past 40 years, okay? All the proxies say more or less the same thing, alright? So proxies are not perfect. They have all kinds of interference. They're not a perfect interference-free measurement. Alright? But they're all we have to go on. And if you eliminate that evidence, you eliminate all knowledge. There's nothing. And I think probably the dumbest thing I heard you say was that we don't know whether or not we should worry about climate change. Well, if that's going to be your attack, eliminating the evidence so then we don't know whether we should worry, you know? Well, if we don't know, doesn't that automatically mean we should worry? In all honesty, you know, where are you going with this? The creationists do the same thing. I've seen the exact same tactics. Eliminate the proxies. It's, it's putting up the blinders. It's saying, none of this exists. We refuse to accept any of this evidence because it's not perfect. That's all.